Alright guys, we're back with the Beamer Sun Garage. I'm going to show some somber moments over here. Lino baby over there with her two kittens that are left. She got a black one and a red one. She had two red ones and two black ones, and only two left. Angus in all his glory, watching over them. And so we're on here for a couple reasons. Number one, we wanted to thank all our subscribers. We hit 4,100. So on to 4,200, guys. We appreciate every one of you guys that are watching and that are subscribed and subscribing. The new ones are coming in, and the old ones are still sticking around. We appreciate you. We really do. 4,100. We're kind of beside ourselves with that number. And who got there so quick? I couldn't believe how fast we got to 4,100. So on to 42. So we've been busy. There's a lot of things that's going on behind the scenes that you don't know and can't see, and we ain't gonna tell you, but we've been really busy, and we got some stuff fixed around here. And one of the things that got fixed around here has been bugging me for a long time, this old Craftsman air compressor that I've had for years now. I think my great friend Ron Doe gave it to me. The Doe man, I believe he gave it to me. And the inlet of the air that coming from the compressor to the tank, it's got a little ferrule, little brass ferrule, and it keeps blowing the line. And I keep loosening it up and shoving the line back in and tightening it up, and it doesn't hold. So the second time I went and bought a ferrule, brass ferrule for it. This time I took a mini tubing cutter and I cut the line off. Then I had to get a piece of emery cloth and sand the line down, get the new, get the flare nut and the new ferrule on, and I fixed it. And I'm pretty happy with it, and I'm going to show you what we did. And it's this old Craftsman 150 PSI compressor here that's just kind of been old faithful around here. You can see the sand marks on the line there. And this is the line I'm talking about. This comes from the compressor, and it goes right into the tank. So it keeps blowing out right here. So we got a new $2 ferrule, 5/16 ferrule. I paid $2 at Napa for that ferrule. This time though, I took it and I cut the line off and gave a fresh, new place for the line to ferrule to cinch into. And then of course I had to sand it to get the ferrule and slide on there. And then I shoved it way down in there. You can see some marks or some channel locks I had, shoving that down in there, and I cranked down the nut. And that fixed it. We're pretty happy with it. We did a shackle on a friend's truck, a leaf spring shackle on a 2000 model Chevrolet Silverado. That turned out pretty sweet. And what else have we done around here? We're down here with our original mini bike, our 24 volter, and we've been working on it. We started on it yesterday, and we're having some trouble getting the battery out of it. And we have some corrosion on some connections, and we're thinking that's why we're not getting any power to it. So you can see the battery starting to walk out, coming out the back, and it's stuck in there. So yeah, it's not easy, I'll tell you that. Not easy to get the battery out. I remember when I put it in there, I had a hell of a time putting it in there. So we're going to get it out, get the battery charged up. We're going to clean some connections, maybe eliminate some connections and just butt splice the connections. And hopefully we can get this old girl going. This was the bike that started the mini bike craze around here. This got my juices flowing, and I ended up buying a red doodle bug. And then of course that led to the purple one. One led to another, Yeah. So that one led to that one, and that one led to that one. So that one there is a little better. It's got an overhead valve engine, a little faster. This one's a little faster than that one. But that was the that was the original one around here that got it going. That wasn't the original mini bike here. The original mini bike would have been the one my parents bought for me. It was the first and only mini bike they bought of that configuration. Then they bought a CT70 that really got it going for me. And then I bought a YZ125, and then I bought every bike from then on. And if I didn't buy it, Ryan bought it. So Ryan he's bought a couple bikes around here. He bought that orange Rancher. He bought the Blaster up on the hill. I paid $100. I think he paid the rest. It was $1,000 for that racing quad up on the hill. Them kittens are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. She's a great mom. She doesn't abandon her children. She's right there with them 24/7. I don't know what happened to the other two. I'm kind of butthurt about that. Hopefully Ryan will get on these carburetors around here tomorrow. We got that Simplicity needs a carburetor cleaned out, and the John Deere. So hopefully we get him on them, and then we'll get back to this Roadrunner. And so I'm kind of rejuvenated on this thing. We'll get back on this thing, and you'll see it here at Beamer & Son Garage. We just came on here to thank all our subscribers, all our new subscribers, new ones coming in. We appreciate every one of you, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye. We should thank our trolls and our haters, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be as far as we are right now. We're making good. We're doing better than we ever have, and the trolls have actually caused it. Because of them, they rejuvenated me, I've basically reinvented the channel because of these guys. And thank you trolls, thank you haters, thank you Jeff. Yeah, you guys thought you were going to ruin us and destroy us, and you did nothing but help us. We're thankful. We got more subscribers than we ever have. We got more views than we ever have, and it's all because of them. And if it wasn't for them, they wouldn't have motivated me into, making more videos and more content, and working harder on this YouTube channel than I ever have in my life. And we got to thank the haters, son.
Oh yeah.
If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be where we're at right now. We're doing better than we ever have. More views, more. We hit 4,100. Finally got to 4,100. Yeah, it was quick too. That was the quickest 100 subs we ever got. And so we got to thank the haters and the trolls. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be where we're at today. So,
Channel just keeps growing.
Yeah, it just keeps growing and growing and growing. We got more all new subscribers. There's some still old ones that are still out there watching, but we got a lot of new subscribers. A lot of new people that are new to the YouTube channel of Beamer & Son Garage. Hey, what's up there, J.O.? That's G.O. What's up, G.O.? Still got some old girls around here. Her and Preston now, the oldest ones. Matt's gone. Sam 1's gone. So we got a bunch of new kittens coming in. I got that little red one and that little black one. I'm about ready to bring them in and make them my lap kittens. Those two little ones. Once I see that they're doing good on, cat food, then they will come in. I'll have them in there with the rest of them. So we're just doing a little video here, just kind of showcasing what we've done. I fixed that inlet line on that Craftsman finally. It keeps blowing off. I finally fixed that for $2. I think I spent $2 on it before, but I didn't do it right. There they are. There's them two brand new kittens all around here. That's the future of the cat population right there. That little red one and that little black one. Need to give them some love and some flea baths. And love them little kittens. And that's it, guys. So we want to thank all the subscribers, and thank you haters for pushing us and driving me to make the channel better than it ever has been. And because of them, we brought the Roadrunner back, and we started on the Roadrunner because they said, he'll never fix that. Yeah, well, I'm working on it. Yeah, and we'll fix it, that's for sure. With all the knowledge and experience I have working on cars and trucks, my whole life. I've been working on cars and trucks my whole life. we will get that thing together. It's just going to take a while in this heat, and just stick with us. We're going to drop the driver's side header probably maybe today, and then we're going to go on to pulling the oil pan and checking the rods and the mains and what's going on the bottom of that motor. Maybe the transmission locks it up. It could just be a transmission. I may drain out of oil already. I don't know. I may drain out of oil on Amelia, son. I just don't remember draining oil.
Yeah.
I may drain out of oil already. That's why when we pulled the drain plug, hardly anything came out. It may have been drained. I know the transmission fluid down in a couple cylinders.
Yeah.
And the cylinders weren't rusty like a lot of people say. Oh, them cylinders are rusted up. No, they're not. They're clean as a whistle. It's either the bottom end locked it up somehow. I don't see how, because it wasn't clattering, it wasn't cluttering, it wasn't tapping, making any noises that an engine that didn't have any oil would have made. Didn't make any kind of clattering or nothing. No ticking, no nothing. So could be transmission. Somebody told me, yeah, transmission could cause it. Now, I've seen it before. On a 360 Dodge van, a guy had an engine that locked up, and it wasn't the engine. As soon as I pulled that engine away from that training, the engine turned over. It was the transmission did it. What was wrong with the transmission? I don't know. Never got any further with that particular job. The guy ended up taking it back home because he didn't have money to fix it, because he got into some legal trouble and he needed to put his money into a lawyer. That happens. That's it, guys. We'll see you on the next Beamer and Son Garage, and stay tuned for this upcoming video on this Roadrunner and the whole Roadrunner saga and series of videos that are going to be coming on that. And we're going to get back to the mini bike. I started trying to get the battery out yesterday. We fixed the air compressor. We did a leaf spring shackle on a 2000 model Chevrolet Silverado, which I didn't think I could do, but I did it. Got it done. And then we got some cleanup coming up here. We got some cleanup videos. We're going to be cleaning up around here. We're going to get rid of all these tires that we have. We don't have a lot of them, but there is some tires. We've checked into that, see what it's going to cost to have them pick them up, or we deliver them. And Rumpke will take the tires, and it's just a matter of $3, and I deliver them, or $3.50, and they pick them up. I'm thinking it's probably worth it 50 cents to have them for a tire to have them pick them up. That way I ain't got to deliver them. If you've ever been to the Rumpke in Georgetown, it's kind of like what hell would be like. It's smells, it's buzzards everywhere. It's pretty much what hell would actually be in real life. But that's it, guys. We got traction bars on the Roadrunner already, so we're already set with that. We just got to put some wheels and tires, get an engine in it that turns over and runs, and then we'll have to go through the brakes and fuel system and maybe some electrical issues. We may have to put a control module in. I'm thinking that. And we did like the Barracuda.
Yeah.
Each had a control module. We may go that route. Don't know. See you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye. Say bye, son.
Oh, bye.
Bye-bye, he says. See you on the next one, guys. Bye-bye. I'll get around on these mowers tomorrow, too. Bye-bye.